Welcome in. Hello, I hope you're doing good today. Just trying to get ready here. Need to make sure my show is on for the next train coming in. All right, I see. Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing good today. The one thing I didn't remember to bring, let me plug in my phone. Hello. Welcome in. Woo. Okay. Good to see everybody. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on, so welcome to HallowThanksMas. I'm very excited to be back and to do all these things. Let's see. I have a lot of forgot what I had today. So I have a lot of auctions here. Let me try to get a giveaway on here. Thank you for joining, everybody. Let me check all my things to see what I have. So today for the giveaway, I'm gonna do the chai tea bags and some stickers, just to make a little easy packaging here. And I have chai tea, and I have this hibiscus tea. It's like orange hibiscus, I believe. Or if you want green tea, you could let me know too. Just make a little packet for you. And it's a free giveaway. Let's see, so I have a few different things here. Let's see. Oh yes, the category, since it's just a small thing, so okay. Thank you so much for your patience here. Yes, quantity is one minimum. Oh, so I have been out this past week. There we go. I was out the week before on vacation, which I don't do often either, so it was an exciting thing for us. So I have HallowThanksMas, all the mix of things to show. Let me see. I also let me see if I even have this one listed. I do have the pumpkin here. Oh. So like right now, I recently do all my shows with crochet things, but I do have a variety of crafting supplies. So I just wanted to show you my pumpkin here. I'm gonna throw it in the listing, actually. I should have thought to put it in as well. Some of the crochet, I love pumpkins, and you know, anything pumpkin-y, anything with texture, things like that. And I do have a couple of samples of pumpkin items, so since this is a mix of everything. All right, so if anybody has any requests specifically, I can pull them out. You want to see what I have? I have a lot of books, Christmas books, and kind of like, not home decor. It's like a house decor for party, for Christmas, things like that. So far that's what I have. Still got 3 minutes on the tea bags. I didn't want to do the pre-bid just yet. I don't think I even have this one listed. If anybody wants this one, there's a couple of things I might not have listed, so I'll just put it in. So far I have some cross stitch. Well, this is actually plastic canvas book. So it's Christmas decor with the plastic canvas. My favorite one that I've seen is that, the tissue boxes made out of the plastic canvas, and you can make a cool design, a house, like a gingerbread house. I think that's in that book. Let's see. So I have my books here and some other things. For some reason, because I had a show for crochet planned yesterday and I didn't do anything, so I still got 2 minutes on the giveaway. So the giveaway is some tea bags of your choosing, actually, because I have some green tea too. I'll show you just a second here. So today, for your giveaway enjoyment, I have this peach and orange tea. So you get 2 bags of these with some stickers. Or I know some people have issues with orange or hibiscus tea. I got some lemon ginger. I got some of the premium green tea. I even have the orange, and I have an organic. There's all the little extra stuff. So, organic green tea. This is the, I guess, your choice of tea for the giveaway. And I even have a couple of, the pomegranate and the orange and spice. So there's some options. And of course the chai tea, ultra spice. The boxes are flying around me. So, runaway tea. He's trying to run away. All right, so that's the giveaway tea that's going to be running right now. I also have J Dunn 2001. Congratulations. You get some tea. So if you have a preference of the tea, or do you want a couple of random ones, and then I'm going to send you some motivational stickers as well. Found this cool little set, but I also have some in the buy now. If anyone's interested, you can pick a couple of bags of tea and some stickers too. Just let me know what you're interested in, what flavor tea. The orange, let's see. So I have peach orange, and then I have the lemon ginger. So do you want one of each, or two of two or two? 2 and 2. Or what is it, orange and spice? I also have orange and spice. One of these each. Sorry, I'm getting too technical here. There's also the orange and spice. I could also throw all these together. How's that? Since it's a giveaway, make it a little more giveaway. I'll put these plus the stickers all together, and thank you so much for being here, and for everybody for joining this train. I love these trains so much. It gives me motivation to put things together and kind of go through the things I have and get it out of the way, right? So I do have a pre-bid. Let me pin it just to make sure. I want to make sure whoever won, if they have a. So I have this trick or treat cookie cutters. This is a really unique design, and I think the box said 2002. So I like this like vintagey looking design, and it has all the cookie cutters, the bat, the witch on a broomstick, and then I gotta put it back. An owl, a broomstick, a pumpkin, and a cat. So this is gonna be running here. I have a pre-bid. Let's start it. I'm gonna do it for 15. Yeah, let's do 15 seconds here. Got this cookie cutter set. I've been holding it for a little while. Been saving it for, you know, the fall season, getting ready for all the holidays. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm going to send this to you. I appreciate your purchase. Let's see what else we got here. I think that was the only pre-bid I had, so I'm very appreciative of that. I feel like I don't get too many pre-bids on things. But I have books. If anybody has a preference on what you want to see, I have my books right now. Let me grab some of the things. I see right away I have this pillow in the way. Cat stickers. Okay, let's see. The cat stickers are in the buy now. Let's see what I got. This is, let me use this as a little decor here. These are some of the cat stickers, and they're just a variety. So if you want, you could pick 4, and they got a lot of like chibi, big eye, cutie, anime type stickers. Got the beautiful facial ones. This one's a cute one too. So if you just you can buy it now, or I can pin it. Let me pin here. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I had flash sales. You're right. Let me just throw the flash sale out. Got 30 minutes on those flash sales. There's the sticker ones and Christian verses and phrases. I'll pick at random too, but it's just a variety. So if you wanted prefer a little more cat, you know, like physical cat or more anime cat, you can let me know as well. So I forgot I set up the flash sale, so thank you for reminding me. Okay, I will pick 4 of the physical ones. They kind of look like they're like kind of drawn kitties. They're so cute. I'll find 4 of those for you. Thank you. And I did see the other Christian phrases, and I really like them, so I'll send you a variety. I said 5 of them, so keep those all together. Thank you for your purchases. Let me see what other flash sales I have here. Speaking of this pillow, while I wait here. And anything I have is really open for an offer if you are interested in this. So this is, I feel like this is handmade, partially handmade, or it maybe was, you know, opened and refilled. Like I think there was an opening in the bottom to take out the filling and clean it up, but it looks very nicely handmade. I think there's a little tag somewhere. Anyways, it's got this cool felt design, like these like little leaf flowery. Some of them are glittery. Some of them are, I guess the insides of them are glittery, if you can see them. That's a nice decor pillow. Let me put those here. And while this is running, I'll also throw the flash sales together. We do this for 20. So if anybody's interested in, it's a little bit bigger. So it's like the pillow's about like 8.5 by 11, kind of like the sheet of paper. Whew. Put this down a little bit. There we go. And let me run some more flash sales that I have here. So the flash sales, this is for the tea bags. If anybody's interested in some more teas, and if you prefer a green tea or some more lemon, you can let me know. We got some pumpkin sticker, 4 pages of pumpkin stickers. Let's see, penguins. Let me run all these flash sales here that I forgot about. Anybody's interested in some Mario, I got some of those. Some owls. I'm running all the flash sales while we're going through all these things here. Any fans of Park and Rec, I got some of those stickers. I got some cool like travel stamp sticker that you can purchase too. Let's see what else I have. It's funny when I'm running flash sales, I can't like it doesn't show the, I think this one finished running. So what else we got here? I wanted to show you my pumpkins. Well, this is the cozy for a cup. Oh, that's not supposed to be here. This is, I am working on a red one too for the apple. So I have this pumpkin koozie. I love the fall pumpkins, and put a nice thing on a cup. Hot cup or cold cup, they're always good to have. I live in Florida, so the cold cups tend to be, sweating. So, and I'll always try to make a deal on what I'm running here. So I put these down from $4 to $3, and it's got a little curly piece and a leaf and the little stem. I can also make, let me see what else here. I said I have 5 of them. I have 1 of these right now, and they're pretty quick to make, so I can make some more, and I can make them in red. I have a red one. Thank you so much for your purchase, Diana. I'll send you those Christian stickers. Inspirational. So I have this pumpkin, and I'm running it for $3. And I also have it in red that I'm finishing up. That looks like an apple, so then it'll have the same type of little leaf on there. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let's see what else. I'm kind of roaming around here on my my listings here. I have this cool Elf on the Shelf accessory. If any of if kids or grandkids that are into Elf on the Shelf and can get these a little scarf, a little hat, and some, I think these are socks. Yes, they could be little socks. And it comes like that. Yeah, they're little socks. I haven't looked at this in a while, so you got little socks and a little hat for your elf. If anyone's interested in this, I'm just running it here. Let's see. Keep running that. I got my pumpkins here, and hello, welcome in. I also have some mugs available. 3, 2, 1. The 2 mugs I see that are like right in front of me here. This is the I run on coffee and good cheer, or Christmas cheer. It doesn't have a label on the bottom. And I really like the green color inside. It's a really nice size. You can either make it, straightforward, or make it sarcastic. Coffee first, then Christmas cheer. Know how that is. Let me run this for 15 seconds. And if anyone's interested and wants a lower price, I can lower the price down as well for this show. Yeah, any requests, definitely let me know if you want to see it. Thank you for looking. We got another mug here. I've been holding to these for a while, so I might just run. Let's see. I got this really pretty Christmas Thomas Kincaid mug. And it has a house with lights, some snow, and the nativity. I really like this theme, this scene. I'm going to run this one here for $4. It's got the Thomas Kincaid design on there, and I like the little house with the nativity in the front. Alright, thank you for looking. Let's see what else here. I'm gonna pull out all my books now. I'm really into the craft books, and I've been holding on to some of these books for a little while. For example, I have this one, and it's a little more unique than just a coloring book, which I like because it gives you examples of, if you have, like, I have a chalkboard wall in my house, in this room actually, on the right side of me, and like we haven't been able to get to that with some of the piles of things, but if I could do all these things. This is a instructional book on how to just do some chalkboard design with words. They give you examples, they give you color options. You can definitely copy them, and if you like I like the coloring, just the look of the faded colors. And this is nice. Has instructions on how to make holiday wassail. And it's like holiday and warm fall mixed in, and it talks about color theory as well, so it does a little bit of examples on how colors work together. I'll run it quickly here. And so it has, the blank ones. It has the color examples and different things that you can work on and practice and match with, and then there's some space here to think about and meditate on, like, your time, your coloring experience, or just write down your thoughts. Lots of colors. I think it's a good book of practice, really. It was really neat. I really liked it. I have some really cool, and I really want, let's see, this one is the one, yeah. I got some of these Better Homes and Gardens books with some beautiful cross stitching, and it's got the I'm not sure if it has like the full instructions on how to make the stockings, but it has full instructions on how to make the cross stitching, which is really neat, and definitely more options too. So yeah, it has some of the snowmen, and you can frame them, just different options on what you can do. So like, you can make these cross-stitch Santas to decorate, some angels, some bow decorations, just different things, and just like big sheets of cross-stitching and directions and instructions. So many different options, even just to keep at home. And the 12 days of Christmas, so you can do day by day almost if you're that quick with cross-stitching. It has all the 12 days of Christmas. I love this. This is so cute. All right, let's move on to something else here. So the other one, do we even have this one here? I kept showing you this one, and I was like, well, you know, it's the plastic canvas that you use with yarn to make. Specifically, I have like the one in mind is like the tissue box. Well, you can make so many other things, like little ornament decor, the bird, snowman family. I want to see the little picture of that. Oh, cute. So you can put the initials on the snowman, snowman. That's a really pretty quilt block. So it's on canvas, but it has a cool design like the quilt. That's a really neat idea. Ooh, a little poinsettia. Wow, really nice. So this is like, I really like but I don't think I have the listing here. I always have it with me, but I never had a chance to put it in. And this is kind of like a 1-2 pound. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. I hear my son. So I'll run this one for $3. It's like new, but the cover is heavy, so that's always the issue. I think it's like 1 pound. There we are. It moves around all the time. I didn't have a picture for this one, but oh my goodness. My son is playing around. He's like pretend crying and stuff. It's not fun for me when I hear him in the background. So this is a plastic canvas book. Oh my goodness, that's a hard. This one's a heart-shaped one. It's really neat. I like it. Whoa, that's a funny snowman and Santa. I guess you can make these little box covers, and this is really cute. I like this. Very like minimal. I have to make sure to make a listing this time for that one. I have this early 2000s. I want to forget what I listed. 2020. Very, very new. But they have vintage photos in here for the night before Christmas. Just before I start running it, it's got like the vintage style photos, and it's very clean here, and just the colors of the. So it has the full story of the night before Christmas with the snow, with the reindeer and everything. Let me run this quickly. So I like the vintage look of this. And then the end of this one, it has this little decor thing with Santa and the reindeer, and it has kind of like the end page picture with all the reindeer. You can expand it, and it hasn't been opened, so I left it like that. Thank you for looking. Let's see. Where did I put? I'm trying to go back and forth here. I got more of a mix of Christmas, of course, than Halloween, but I have this, where's my Snoopy? Besides the Snoopy sweater. I have a Snoopy. Oh, I didn't put him in here. I have a little Snoopy dressed up like a vampire. I don't think I put him in here. Let me see if I can find it. Throw him. I know I put a listing of that, but I didn't put it in my show. So whoever's interested in this, I don't think I have seen a date on this, but it's Peanuts United Feature Syndicate. So I'm not sure. Let me put this here. Add to show. Okay. My Snoopy's about to jump in to my show. Come on, Snoopy. Where'd you go? Aha. So I'm gonna pin it in here, but I'm gonna reduce the price here, and we can. So if anyone's interested in this little Snoopy guy, little vampire Snoopy, and it's got his little stretchy pieces to make him sit down, but he doesn't sit that great either. Kind of lean him on something, but I think it's really cute. We got a little Snoopy here. There we go. We're gonna sit kind of on the edge here. And I have this sweater that I had hanging in the back behind me. Size large. It's a Peanuts design. This was my sweater that I've had for a while, so it doesn't fit that great anymore. So if anyone's interested in a size large, it has fun colors. The blue and red really stand out. It's a lot of fun. I'm running this one for $5 if anyone's interested in the Snoopy sweater. And there's no issues. It's kind of a lightweight sweater. It says 55% cotton, 45 polyester, and a size large. And it's funny for me to like show it on the table here. Let me see how my camera's working here. Whoa. You can see a little bit off. There we go. For a better example, this is the size large. So if anyone's interested, I can run it again. So it doesn't fit me anymore, but I wore it a lot. It was my favorite. So I'll put it back here. Snoopy. There we go. So that's how it looks like behind me. And let's see what else. I'll go back to the table. There we go. Let's take a look at more of my listings here. Get some of those books. I got some Christmas family gatherings book. Everything has Christmas on it. So this is a pretty thick book, and it has a lot of information about, setting a table, decorating, and it has some recipes and how to make some decor things, ribbon stockings, stamps. Oh, these are really cute. Little cards with fingerprint reindeer. It's just a mix of different things. These are a salt dough ornament recipe, and yeah, so you can make those like cookie decorations too. Got some cookie recipes, some soup, just a mix of everything, and some foods and some desserts, donut holes. If anyone's having people over for the holidays, it's a good book for party favors. Oh, that's really cool. And the poppers, the crackers, Christmas crackers, you can kind of, yeah, you make them yourself. They have instructions on how to put them together, put little gifts inside, things like that. Cherry tomatoes. Oh, camembert. It's the cheese. And the cookies. Uh-oh. I like the book with recipes. If I find some good ones, I always like to share them. I got a classic Martha Stewart, classic vintage, young Martha Stewart home decor book, and it kind of very similar to the other one. Let me pin this one here. I'm going to edit it right now. So it's got beautiful photos of her home decor, of course. Very pretty. The wrapping and wreaths and just decorating your home, making things with wire and things, you know. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. A lot of good Christmas ideas. Ooh, making things with beads. That's always my favorite. And like wrapping strands of seed beads. A lot of work. But you can do it if you like that type of decor. And of course, cookies. It's got a gingerbread house. Like, it's a legit cottage in this book. So just how to make all the gingerbread cookies. It's really neat. So I showed this one already, and this one. Let's see some more. I have different Christmas cards. I think in the buy now I have like a listing for 20. Let me see. Yeah, 20 random Christmas cards with envelopes, which is a variety. I have a basket full of Christmas cards with their envelopes. So it is. If you wants to, like, you can either use them as they are, and I did run a flash sale. No, David. Okay, now I'm starting the flash sale on that because I forgot that there was a flash sale. So I have, oh boy. So I have, I showed you the Spirit of Christmas. I did not list this one either. And I think this is also a hardcover book, so it's about 1 to 2 pounds. This one's a really nice leisure arts, Spirit of Christmas, creative holiday ideas. So let me finish this auction here. I'm just gonna make a listing for like the larger books here. Let me find it. There we go. You can laugh about how I spelled books incorrectly. Not today. Oh, it disappeared, of course. The listing always loves to move around, so I'm gonna pin this because I have a few books, and this is a mix of you can make Christmas cards as a mix of crafts. A welcome pillow, so it has a lot of instructions. A wee Merry Christmas. I haven't looked at this book actually, so I just got a lot of different themes. Southern celebration, Southwest celebration. So it's got like rustic vibes of decor too, and how to make luminaries, gift wrap, just a mix of things. It's really neat. I run these books for $3 because they're so big. And I wanted to see if they have the pattern for this. The lace afghan here. Rose fillet, yes, a crochet afghan. So this has the instructions on how to make this crochet afghan. Crochet is my favorite. So, and all these little country holidays themed things. Always fun to look at. I always love to look at the books. Make a little pile of books I don't have here. This is the trees of Christmas that I found. And this is an older book. I think I found this one at the thrift store. So the book sleeve is a little bit falling apart, but it's protecting the book, so I kept it on. Oh, this is from 1969. So this is kind of similar. It does have a lot of crafts on Christmas decorations, and it's themed for different countries too. So I thought this was interesting. So Italy, Lithuania, and I saw a different countries. Let's see. Austria. That's beautiful. So Sweden, Japan, Brazil, Mexico. So it has a lot of different countries, their style of trees from 1969. So it's another older craft book. Let me run this a little bit here. I'll run this one for 20 seconds, just because I already talked a lot about this book and I haven't had a chance to look at all this. So it has a lot of instructions, a lot of paper crafting, some roses. Oh, you could also make something with communion wafers. If anybody has any extra communion wafers, that's very interesting. Holland. So it's like the 60s style photos in here of different trees, and it has the instructions of all the paper crafts. That's interesting. So it's just new to me. Oh, you get musical instruments too. That's nice. Pine board clear varnish pattern of musical instrument. That's how you make it. Excellent. And I've kept this book for a little while. I was thinking of doing, some crafts with it, but I can let it go. At the same time, it has some vintage writing of, Christmas stories, songs, some photos, and it's just like a Christmassy magazine, Christmas theme. So if you wanted to cut these out, and they have nice recipes, you can cut them out and put them into a Christmas themed junk journal. I was keeping this in mind. So let me run this one here. You can, because it's getting to the point that it might separate from there. It's not ripping yet, but we open it enough. I think there's some Christmas songs in here. Okay, this is some ABCs of Christmas. So I think this is a good book to use for like the vintage style Christmas, junk journal style. Alright, thank you for looking. Let's see. Let me see what else I got here. I got some note cards. I got some little stickies. This is adhesive brads. So they don't have the backing and the little stem backings, but they had their little stickers with the metal pieces and some pearls, some little rhinestones, and the red car with the Christmas tree. Santa's coming to town. Oh, I just remembered I need to raid, right? 6:45. I gotta go raid. Let me make sure I get the right person. I'm sorry, I didn't get to look at who I was raiding to again. But thank you so much for Wonder Woman that has her list of people. So is it A. Snyder now? Okay. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody, for... Oh, no. It's Gathered Crafter. 5:45. Central, which is my time. So, we got Gathered Crafter, right? Next. Just want to double check. Is that correct? Yes. Are you ready? Ready to go? You're just like popping up in two different... Alright. I had so much fun, and it feels weird coming back. That's why it took me a minute. So thank you again for your time, everyone, and I hope to see you in the next show, and keep, jumping on the train.